Hello, fellow Flosstubers. It's Patty here with episode 180. Today is February the 14th, 2022. On today's show, I have whips, I have haul, I have needle minders to show you. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was really good. I got a lot of stitching done, I touched a lot of projects. Some of them I didn't get as much stitching as I wanted to, but other ones I did. I hung out with my mom. She's doing really well. Still not getting out of bed though, which is kind of concerning. But, you know, taking it day by day to see where she's at and what she's up to. We had a Super Bowl party yesterday. Congratulations to the LA Rams. I am from Ohio, even though I'm from Cleveland. I kind of wanted Cincinnati to win, but you know, that's the way it goes. The littles were here. My two sons that are still in the state were here, and the little's mom was here. So we had a really good time. Tacos and dip and football. What more could you ask for? It was a great day. Yeah, so wasn't a whole bunch. I woke up to very cold again. It's way below zero. It was warmer earlier in the week, but this morning it's pretty cold. So I'm not going to go anywhere. And then there's snow in the forecast for 2 days this week and 1 day next week. So we'll see. Hopefully not too much more. We're going to have to shovel the snow off the roof so that it doesn't cave the roof in, which isn't a thing we do need to watch here in the interior, especially with the rain that we got earlier in the year. Or no, last year. Yeah, in December we got rain. So, yeah, not fun. But anyway, shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. So, here we go. My Mira monthly for the month of February is Moon Fairy. I got from Joe. Thank you very much, Joe. And I actually did a little bit, and I decided not to work on the white this time. I went up and started working on the sash. I think I am going to have to put the wings in. I was debating with myself whether I wanted to try to move her hair down to here, which, you know, would be just like this. But then I'd have to add in beads, and I'm not quite sure. But I may go ahead and just put in her wings anyway. But yeah, I got some of this dark color done. And some over in here. And I think I did some of this too, but I'm not quite sure. But I'm very happy with what I accomplished on her. This is being stitched on, let's see, 32 count vintage Stormy Night Lugana. I think this is a Zweigart. But that's where she's at. Okay. Get it semi put away. All right. Oops, forgot the pattern. Or the envelope. All right, so then I worked on my Whip Go, and this is a February Whip Go, which is the Roses of Provence. That's how I say it. I'm not quite sure if that's the correct term, but that's how I say it. This is being stitched on 32 count. Oh, there it is. 32 count Pearl Gray Belfast. And this is by Zweigart. And let's see, where are we at? I worked on some white. It took me a little while to figure out where it was at. So when I finally did, I started working on the white. So that underneath the needle minder is what I accomplished this time. So I need to work on this twice this month, and then when its Mira monthly comes up, then I will be getting the 6 days done on it. So one more day this month. Oh, I'm very thirsty today. Sorry, guys. All right. And then I pulled out Baker's Wife. Baker's Wife I worked on for 2 days. I squeezed it in after I worked on roses, and then I decided to stop middle of the afternoon and work on Baker's Wife. So this is the Baker's Wife. This is my January stitch. So you're not going to see a lot of progress. In fact, you're going to see negative progress, because what I did on Tuesday, I tore all of this out. If you're a new viewer, I had a whole bunch of her chest area done, and I realized that I had put the wrong white in. I'm supposed to use B52 and white. So I went ahead and tore all, and I know it was down here, it wasn't in her face. In her face I did it right, but down here I noticed that I looked at the chart again and I went, ooh, that's not the right color. So on Tuesday I tore it all out, and Wednesday I started putting it back in. So I'm very happy. And I also noticed as I was doing this, I moved these stitches I had stitched white, and that was incorrect. So I fixed that. So I'm really happy to already have 2 days done. So 2 more days this month, and then when she is called, 2 more after that. So I have 4 more days total for my whip go, but 2 more days just for the Mira monthly. All right, and I can't read this one because it's faded. All right, so this is 32 count Wren, picture Belfast by Picture This Plus. So there she is, Baker's Wife, and I'm really happy with it. Happy how it's turning out now that I've got it back on the right track. So okay, and then I pulled out another Whip Go project. And this is Mother's Arms. I'm stitching this on 32 count ivory linen by Witchelt. And I didn't get a lot of progress on it, but I got some. Again, it was trying to figure out where I was and where I wanted to work next. So right now, oops, here we go. I am working on the patchwork quilt that she has in her arms. So I did up here, and I started working down here. So there is some stragglers I need to finish off. So as you see, it's right there too. And this one I only need to work on 2 days this month. So that's exciting. Let's see what Mother's Arms, where are you? I'll have to look again. I don't see it. I know. Oh, there she is. So she is a February one. So, and then I pulled out Kringles on Friday. And Kringles is a Little House Needleworks. And I'm stitching this on 30 count. Let's see. Where's my paper? 30 count Parisian Gray Legacy Linen by Access Commodities. And I was working mostly, I finished up this section of the window except for the little spots there. And I started working on the brickwork again. And I noticed that on this side, I added a row. So I had to tear all of it, or the columns. So one column had to completely come out from here to here. So I had to tear back all of this section because it was incorrect. So I have to redo that. So even though I have a lot of positive stitches here, I have negative stitches there. So hopefully now I can get it going really well. But it was like a lot of tearing back so I could make sure I anchored the floss before I went on. But there you go. And then on my last project, of course, is Fright Night. Charted by Gecko Rouge, art by Lewis Johnson. This is on 25 count, easy guide 1/1. And I'm working on this page here. I didn't get as much stitching done on this last week as I usually do, but I'm still happy with how much I got done. So, yeah. So that, my friends, is all that I worked on this last week. Like I said, I touched a lot of things, but I didn't get a lot accomplished on them. So, on to, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the needle minders. So, I took some time out and went ahead and did the needle minders that I told you guys about. So, these are the, these right here are the pins that I got from Starbucks in Hawaii. And then I bought these clock jewelry pieces, and then of course the octopus, and this was a piece of jewelry that I think my grandmother had that I just went ahead and pulled the back off. But yeah, it's not that I need any more needle minders, I have plenty, but I thought these would be fun to do. And I'm almost out of the little magnets here. I'll show you the little magnets here. I'm almost out of those. So once I am completely out of those magnets, then I will stop making needle minders because I don't need any more. So that was fun. And then my purchases, I still have not gotten my grime guard, and I'm not sure which month it is. I think it's the January one that I'm missing. So it went from, on January 29th, it left Florida, and it made it to Chicago on the 11th of February. And it left Chicago on the 12th. So hopefully, eventually, it will get here. Usually the packages go from Florida to Seattle to Fairbanks. Or they'll go Florida to Anchorage to Fairbanks. So I'm not quite sure why it decided to go to Chicago, but it did. One of the purchases that I made while I was in Hawaii, I purchased these 2 square hoops, I guess, for a better word. I'm going to try these out to see if I like them. They're from Nurge, N-U-R-G-E. I did purchase them off of Amazon, and this is 8x8, and this one is 11x11. So I'll see if I like these. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to do like the beading in it, but you're not going to be able to, and I'll show you why. They have a big ridge, so you might, if you're on, if your pattern is the size of it, it is fine. But if it's any bigger than that, trying to bead with these is impossible because it goes into, it sits in here and clips together. So the ridges, it's kind of hard to see, but there's ridges there. So if you like a tight hold, I bet these will really hold nice and tight, and you won't lose any tautness. So, but I decided I'd try them. I think I spent $14 or $15 on them, and they do come from, I think they're out of country, so they do take a while to get here, but that was fine. And then I decided to pick up, Garon was having a bag sale, so I picked up 2 more bags, so I am done picking up bags. I should have opened these before. Sorry about all the crinkling. So I got a little bit bigger bag, so I got the Christmas bag. Isn't that pretty? So see, I didn't even open these to look on the inside because I thought I would wait for it with you guys, but that is really pretty. Very nice bag. And then, since I have the oak feathers, they called this bag the oak feathers bag. So I went ahead and picked that up too. Isn't that pretty? That's such a beautiful bag. And look at the inside. Ooh, so pretty. I'm really happy with these bags. So these are from Garon Stitchery. 2 really pretty bags. And I was able to pick these bags up the next day. They had a bag sale on Saturday, and then on Sunday I went ahead and checked it out, and they still had bags. So keep an eye out. They do have bags. They do have the state bags, and I kind of wish I had picked up an Alaska bag and a Hawaii bag, but I didn't. Like I said, I make my own bags, and I don't need any more bags, so these are the last bags I'll buy, because I really don't need any more. Oh, and I lost my tag. They have, I don't know if you guys have seen this, Garon has a tag, and that's what their tag is. So you can put your project name and stuff on there if you want to. I need to put it back on my bag. There we go. So, yeah, you'll be seeing these bags. Plans. What are my plans? Kringles on Friday. Fright Night every night, Saturday and Sunday. Mira monthly. And I'm going to probably work on the January Whip Go. I have 3 more days that I need to do for the Halloween at Hawkrun Hollow and Quaker Gone Haunted. I need 3 more days. So I might pull those 2 this week instead of doing the extra Maras. And yeah, I need to catch that up. I need to work on the February ones too. So, don't know. I will do as much as I can. I'm not going to burn myself out though, because I'm afraid with Whip Go, since I'm a month behind, that is a possibility, and I really don't want to do that. But I have lots of time. I have a whole year, right? So I could even work on anything I want to. And that is kind of what's nice about not making your goals on Whip Go so hard that you can't obtain them. Because I feel if I have a goal that I can't obtain, I'm not going to do it. I'll just completely get burnt out on it and not even work on it. So, looking around, I really have nothing else to talk to you guys about. I hope that you are all safe and healthy, and I hope that whatever you're crafting it to your heart's content. And I hope that you have a great Valentine's Day. So, see you guys next week.